So Prophet Ibe Angel explains the far right, far left, kind of politics that goes on in America. And trust me, a lot of people don't know these things. They don't know. Maybe you have heard far right, far left, but you don't understand what is far. What is far right? What is far left? Now let's hear what Prophet Ibe Angel have to say.
So I'm sinning, but I know exactly what the Bible is saying. Don't sin and then say it's allowed in the Bible. So the preachers you have, some of them want to be in Congress. Some of them have the hope to become the first black president in America. Not going to happen to this preacher. Now, hear this. So what they are looking for are votes. They're not looking to go to heaven. They're looking for votes. And I wish I could talk to you. Charlie Kirk was not an activist. He was just a pastor moving around telling people the Bible. They would ask him about politics. Then he says, but I support this side based on my principles as a Christian. Oh, but Prophet Angel, do you support Trump's actions? No. Trump is not a pastor. He's not a bishop. As long as Trump says no gays, no abortion, no this, and I've got a plethora of everything that the Republican Party stands for. But before I get there, I want to show you something. If you are in the Democratic Party, they call you the left. If you are in the Republican, they call you the right. Am I talking to someone? Yes. Can we have ESV version? Ecclesiastes 10 verse number 2, ESV. I don't know if you're getting this. Yes. A wise man's heart inclines him to the right, but a fool's heart to the left. Anyway, you got it. Now, I hope you got that. Somebody caught it. So let me deal with it this way. A wise man's heart inclines him to the conservatives. A fool's heart goes to the Democrats. It's right there. I don't know if you're getting this, but anyway, forget about what I just said. You got to follow the Bible. If the Bible is rules that are conservative, that's where you go. It doesn't mean to say you support the politicians. You support the principles that they are espousing, that they're saying are right. That's what you go for. You don't go for the Democrat plantation just because they tell you you are free. There's another thing. And I want to go to gematria so bad. I want you to get in the prophetic side of it. The other thing that is a problem is this. We have a culture deficit in America. And many black people are fooled and they don't know what is happening. A culture deficit in that the black American, the real black American, not the Haitian American, no, the black American has no culture. So where you don't have a culture, you have actually a blank canvas. I know what you're thinking. Hip hop, that's not a culture. You think twerking is a culture? You absolutely have no culture whatsoever. Culture has taboos. There are places I come from, I'd say in Zimbabwe we don't do this. For example, if you go to Namibia, there is a tribe where women are allowed to have 2 husbands. They are okay. But if we hear it, we go like, nah. Yet in Zimbabwe, men are allowed to have 2 wives. Yet we shun at that Namibian culture for a woman having 2 husbands. Yet a man can have 2 wives in Zimbabwe. And we have a problem. We actually go like Namibians are not clever. Yeah. How can a wife have 2 husbands? Yet you have a husband who can have 2 wives. You see? What is that? Those are boundaries set by a culture. So the American culture, black American, the average black American, the real black American, I'm not talking about someone who came from Haiti and now is calling themselves a black American. I'm talking about these descendants of slaves. Guess what? They do not have a culture. And the Democrat plantation knows it. So what is happening is they are bringing in a culture. They know you are a blank canvas. So they tell you can do anything you like. Is your body so you can abort? You know what they're doing? They know you guys kill each other with guns. And the next thing is they are helping you abort your own children. There are more black people than all these races that are actually doing it. Are you getting this? Are you getting it? So Planned Parenthood is killing a lot of blacks through abortion. So your race is actually getting finished. And you are complaining about police brutality. I'm not saying it's right. But I'm trying to say, if you really love black people and you don't want them to die, why are you not demonstrating at the Planned Parenthood for the abortion of many thousands and thousands and thousands of black people who could have been pilots, who would have been, all these lecturers at university and presidents and mayors and congressmen, but they are dead because you were told it's okay to abort a child. So they are taking advantage of you and you're not seeing it. But anyway, let's go to who killed.
2025 market crash has come to an end, and you've heard it here first. Trump tariffs have caused an uncertainty on the market. This is the right time for investors to jump in. Now, XPX, that is XMP 500, dropped 21%. NAS 100 dropped 27%. UK 100 dropped 16%. US 30, best 30 performing companies, right, in the United States dropped 20%. BTC, I predicted, is going to hit 75K. It even dropped to 74,000 and some few pennies there, right? Now, this is a time. The elites have taken profit. The market has gone down during uncertainty with Trump tariffs. This is a time that we have set into an accumulation phase. You want to invest into the forex market, the synthetic, space. You want to invest into the crypto market. You want to do forex. You want to do stocks. You don't know how to do it. Join the financial market masterclass with Trader Nixon, and I'll show you how to do it like a pro. So I was explaining to somebody that the politics in America is different from politics in Africa. And you need to know this. Most African countries are fighting for development. Yes. But in America, it's about policies and what they believe in. they have gone past development. You understand me? So what they believe in. The far left believes in LGBTQ nonsense. They believe in that, they believe in that, they believe in that. There are a lot of people who chance upon this video who understand the far left, far right thing, even more than I do. I don't even understand up to 1% of that thing. Because I don't really follow politics toe to toe. But if I want to know, I know. And I have a clue. Doesn't mean I don't have a clue. So, Prophet took the time. Look, this is what it means. And even give scripture. When he gave scripture, I was like, oh my goodness. I cannot let this go. I cannot let this go. Because in this regard, we are talking about referencing. Talking about referencing. And see how important it is for Christians to know. Look, when it's the far left wing, then you know it's all about nonsense. And when it's the far right wing, and one thing that they used to get us is, I think the far left, that's the Democrats, they came to take the blacks out of slavery and all of that. And so we're bought with that ideology that everything about the Democrats in that regard is 100% perfect. But look, it is endangering and it's so crazy if we believe like that or if we see things like that. The far left, their beliefs, go look it up on Google. It's crazy. And it damages, and it doesn't stand for the Christian, values that we know. Okay? It doesn't stand for the Christian values that we know. One major reason why I love Trump for life is his values and beliefs. And it aligns 80% with Christianity. The rest of it is business, I think. And so if Trump is banning Zimbabwe, Trump is banning Ghana from visa issues that here and there, it's business related. It has nothing to do with, religion or spirituality or Christianity in that regard. It is just business in there. Don't come into my country. Or if you come into my country, these are the policies, these are the rules and regulations. You're going to do the same to them. So let's leave that out. Let's not base on that to say, oh, Trump is a bad person. No. Let's leave that out. But our core values, what we believe in as Christians, what is Trump saying about that? And Trump is a representative of the Republican Party. And so what they believe in should be very important to us. And I think, forget about who brought blacks out of slavery. We should focus on where we are going now. Because somebody can bring you out of slavery, so to say, they are bringing you out and take you into another slavery. Pay attention to details. Bring you out of slavery. When they change the system of slavery, it does not mean you are not under slavery. It's just the systems have been changed. So, know this. So that is Prophet Angel giving us details about the far left wing and in the far right. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Sudanese and I love to break down gospel messages like this. Make sure to subscribe, share, like this video out.